28-year-old PC Luke Wilson, a Metropolitan Police constable, is to be sentenced later this month after the big man, playing up in front of his colleagues, headbutted a bar manager who accused him and his party of police constables of breaking COVID rules. Surprise, surprise. Wilson gave bar manager Johnny White at the B@1 cocktail bar in London a Glasgow kiss after Mr. White asked why they were moving around and having more than 6 people sitting together at the table on July the 2nd, 2021. Granted, as you can see from the footage, it was more of a peck than a full-on Glaswegian snog, but assault is assault. Staff at the bar had complained that the off-duty officers were breaking the rule of 6 indoors, in place at the time, with more members at their table than allowed and some of them constantly moving about. But the group of police constables told staff to lighten up and flash their warrant cards, which is a blatant breach of Section 26 of the Criminal Justice and Courts Act 2015. Not that it ever gets used. When Mr. White approached the group to challenge their behaviour, PC Wilson squared up to him and gave him a little headbutt. Appearing at Westminster Magistrates Court on the 11th of March, PC Wilson pleaded not guilty and claimed self-defence, but his evidence was rejected as not credible by District Judge Briony. Mr. White said he thought off-duty police officers flashing their warrant cards was inappropriate, but he allowed the group to enter on the condition they stick to their allocated tables. Personally, I'd have taken the hit of lost profit and told them to fuck off, coming into my establishment thinking they can get away with intimidating me with their warrant cards. Pfft, don't fucking think so. Mr. White told Westminster Magistrates Court, as the night progressed they started acting like a normal general public, switching places, switching seats to be with friends. I was shocked by their behaviour. We spent quite a lot of the night running around the venue asking people to return to their seats. When we found out we had a large amount of police officers, we joked that this should be pretty easy. But it ended up being the worst day of my hospitality career. I was shocked. I've lost trust, especially in the Met. The row boiled over after a bottle of Prosecco was ordered with 8 glasses, and Mr. White stepped in to ask the police officers to abide by the rule of 6. Mr. White said the bar had been closed for more than a year, staff had been furloughed and made redundant, and they reopened with extreme restrictions. He said, as much as I want people to have a good time and socialise, we had to comply with the regulations. An acting inspector and at least 4 sergeants from the Metropolitan Police Lewisham Emergency Response Team were on the night out, in a total group of between 20 and 25 officers. Finding Wilson guilty, District Judge Briony said it was clear from the CCTV footage that the officers were not sticking to the rules and Wilson was the aggressor. Mr. White has made a formal complaint to the IOPC about the behaviour of the officers that night. Metropolitan Police have confirmed it's received a complaint which is being assessed. So we'll wait and see what the punishment is for an assault by an emergency worker, seeing as we all know an assault on an emergency worker is taken so seriously. Big thank you to channel supporters, especially these guys. Your support is truly appreciated. Don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe. Let me know your thoughts, as I know many of you will. And until next time, stay safe, look after each other, film the police and other officials.